Now, you know, when we meditate, how much, even this week, how much we've experienced the help of meditating with others. So I want to share with you a glimpse of something else that Guruji is doing for his disciples around the world. We're going to need the video screen in a few minutes, because soon now, in the coming weeks or months, it's going to give us great joy to inaugurate the very first Self-Realization Fellowship online meditation center. You know, there's so many benefits, tangible and intangible, that come from participating physically at one of our temples or centers or meditation groups. But there's so many devotees around the world, in this country and other countries, that not only it's too far to go to a center or a meditation group, some of them may not even in their lifetime even meet another SRF or YSS devotee. Imagine. So for all of them, here's what we're going to do. All right, can you show let's see the first picture here. Online meditation center. Just like any of our physical meditations, this will be guided and administered by the monks in our center department and Mother Center, but it will be run, and the services and the meditations, just like in our physical centers and meditation groups, by our wonderful lay members around the world. So the way this is going to work is that any devotee around the world who wants to get into that invisible vibratory magnetism and support of their individual efforts can come to this online meditation center. We're going to use video conferencing software that this will all be explained. I'm not going to get into the technical details, but there's freely available video conferencing software. We already use it in SRF, in our conferences. I talk fairly often with our monks in YSS and our other ashrams around the world. So each devotee who wants to participate will use this video conferencing software and go at the designated time to one of our meditation services. Now, there's two parts of this. There's going to be meditation services. Now go to the next picture. Online group meditation, you see that picture? Those are all those individual little squares. Those are the video conferencing windows of devotees. This is just our test group that we've been working with for several months now, all over the United States in those little windows. So we'll have those meditations, and then we're also going to have online study groups. Again, this goes back to what we were saying about the lessons, about the, I know all of you feel, all of you have been touched and set on fire with the potential of the spiritual transformation that can flow into your life from these lessons and from the other books and writings of our Guru. And for some time now, in some of our temples and some of our centers, devotees get together, and this is how it works. They'll come together in a group and say the topic, say the study at that point will be, let's just say the lessons, because we're going to start that, I hope, as soon as we're able to get the technology set up. So everybody will come with their lesson one, and first one person will read a paragraph, and everybody else will follow along, listening, and then there'll just be a period of silence, of meditation for a few minutes to absorb that. And then the next person in the group will take a turn and read the next paragraph, and then the next person, and the next person. You know, this has been, as I said, has been going on in some of the centers. I know Boston has been doing this for quite some years. Encinitas Temple, some of our other temples do this on different nights of the week. And I remember it was such a joy. They would write several times to our beloved Mrinalini Ma and say, we're going through the Gita. We're going through the second coming. And she was so thrilled because she gave her life, didn't it? We all know that. She gave her life to making these teachings, not just the teachings, but to be making this living link with the consciousness of the Guru through the teachings available to devotees around the world. And how thrilled she was when Guruji's disciples would come together and study in that way. One of the longtime devotees who had been participating in that wrote to me recently and said, here's how we do it. One person reads, then we have silence. Then the next person reads a little bit, and then we have more meditation and silence. And at the end of the hour, brother, we were drunk. We were intoxicated. That's what we want you to feel. Isn't it? In one of the aims and ideals of Self-Realization Fellowship and Yoga Satsanga Society, you know, one of the basic objectives of SRF, as established by Guruji, is to create temples of self-realization in all lands and individual temples in the homes and hearts of devotees all over the world. Again, that power of group meditation. It will change the lives of individuals. It will change the tenor of vibration of our contemporary world.